I'm pausing because I feel like I always start my lives and then it doesn't actually start when I start, so I'm gonna wait another second. Hello, everyone. I feel like every time I hit live and then okay, there you go. So the thing is, every time I hit live and I start live streaming and then I hear the replay, it sounds like I am, it sounds like it started, like, halfway through, like, my second sentence, so I just waited for a second. Hi, everyone, thank you for joining. I am so excited to talk to everybody. I just so that everyone is clear of what is happening, I am live right now here on YouTube and over on TikTok. I'm gonna be answering any questions you have about any the theme parks, Epic Universe, Disney World, Universal in general, Halloween Horror Nights, Horror Unleashed, regional parks, Disney Cruise Line, anything you have, or if you wanted something about me, as long as it's appropriate, I will help answer it. Uh, oh, you're not? I don't. I'll check on that later, Peter. I don't know what would change. Hmm. I don't know. I will check that later. Maybe it's like a weird glitch. But hello, hey Jill. Jill, Magic Bands range usually around like $34.99 to about like sometimes like those really primo ones are like $64.99 like for the design. Unfortunately, like Disney only makes Magic Band Pluses now, even though like so like they don't make like the old Magic Bands. So the first they stopped giving out like the plain solid Magic Bands. Then they were still selling them for a while and then they stopped. So magic bands are now expensive. My recommendation is if you really want like just like a general magic band like that they used to give out and used to sell, I would 100% buy it on eBay or so like because you can get an old magic band and link it to your account. It should work. Um, so hold on one second. Just make sure we're all good on both ends. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Megan. Um, Hey, follow the Bradleys. Debbie, what are your thoughts on the fifth gate? Yes. So if you guys haven't seen, I posted it in my Instagram stories, which by the way, please go follow me on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on TikTok if you haven't. And I'm also on Facebook, Threads, and of course Patreon. And in a couple of weeks, we're gonna have our uh, Patreon live for our super dudes, where we get into even more tea and that really specific questions can be answered. Is one of the perks of being a patron, where like you can ask me unlimited questions at any time. I will answer you like a no problem. Hey Casey, so yeah, there was announcement that it not from Disney, but from I saw the original source was People Magazine that the that Orlando has approved Disney of a fifth park and also so what my understanding is it's going to be like a fifth park and then possibly two smaller parks which I think maybe it's gonna be another water park, which honestly, at this point, you guys, we could use. Like, I don't think anybody realizes how insanely, busy those parks are now, especially, like, with locals. But, there's also gonna be resorts, of course, so it's really fun. I'm really hoping at Destination D23, we're gonna get a lot of information. I think, like I mean, I don't know if we'll get, like, if they're gonna be an announcement yet, because I feel because in the People Magazine article, it said that don't don't hold your breath, it's not coming until, like, 2045. And honestly, like, like, I don't even really want them to tell us yet because I don't want us to just be, like, sitting here waiting and then, like, we're all, like, putting our input in and whatever, and I want them to, like, focus on the stuff that they've already announced and actually make good on those, right? So, like, Villains Land is my number one priority, right? Um, so hey, Michael, Mary, where do you recommend staying on site for horror nights? Oh, my favorite question, you guys. That's my favorite question. If you don't know, Halloween Horror Nights is my favorite time of year. Clearly, we had lots of announcements today. We had a house announcement. We found out they're building another destination of horror unleashed in Chicago, which means maybe in other cities. Pray for New York for me. And I will be covering the opening of Halloween, Universal Horror Unleashed over in Vegas, the year-round Halloween um, experience on August 14th. So stay tuned for August 15th. The video will be out, and then the next day after that, my not so scary video will be out. So stay tuned. But to stay on property, it's 100% where my favorite place for horror nights is a must is Cabana Bay. Actually, Peter, who is here on live, who's one of our patrons, did his first Halloween Horror Nights trip last year and stayed at Cabana Bay. He can 100% confirm the experience in Cabana is the best because they theme the bar and the lobby, they theme the hotel, they have food that's available for you to grab and go, like pizza and mozzarella sticks, when you're coming back at, like, 2 in the morning, and, it's just, like, the best place. They have themed cocktails. They really, like, do such an amazing job. Like, there's no other place I wanna be during Horror Night season other than besides in Horror Nights than in, Cabana Bay. Hi, I posted a story of you on my TikTok and you viewed it when you were at the pool thing. Oh, very fun. Yes. Yeah, I did have a video very viral recently, 22 million views on TikTok alone. So that was I keep getting like now that on TikTok you can like put images in the comments, people just keep like putting images of my face in the in the um Typhoon Lagoon, whatchamacallit, wave pool. But also, so if you're looking for more information on Cabana Bay, I have a full detailed tour on the channel. So make sure you go check that out. It is my favorite thing. Stan Love Betty, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Liking the videos. I appreciate all of that. Where we're up to. You're going September 1st. Oh, for a 7-year-old for Disney. I hope you have the most incredible time. Best deal on a Magic Band, become friends with the cast member and hit them up for guest visit to Cast Connections and get it there. If you are in the Orlando area or actually even in South Florida, and then there are some, like, other locations, like, they're not well, I shouldn't say other. There are 3 character warehouses, which are, like, discounted places. So there's 2 in Orlando, there's 1 in South Florida at the Sawgrass Mills Mall, which I love going to. I have family over in South Florida, so it's like a 40-minute drive, and so I go, like, every once in a while, and you can get really great deals for things there. But there's also I know there's one in, Pennsylvania near, like, Dutch Wonderland. Like, that's not a character warehouse, but it's like a discount Disney store, which is very rare these days, but I still think the best bet is, like, go to, like, a reseller, like, somebody who just isn't gonna go back to Disney, selling their Magic Band, right? Um, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. Um Okay. I don't know how to do that. I don't remember how to do that, Peter. Hold on. Uh, I don't see it. We'll fix it during our Patreon live. Okay. Um, where are we at now? Did you see that there is now a river country water park that's not Disney? No, I did not know that. That's crazy. Somebody is like using the name River Country to open a water park. That's very fun. Paul, oh my gosh, Paul's here. I hope you're doing well. Paul's another one of our patrons. He's over across the pond, and so it's with the timing, it never always like works out. April, hey. Jill. Oh, you're going to Universal with the 7-year-old. Oh, you're talking about the Mario bands. Okay, so if you're looking for a power-up band, hi, Russell. If you're looking for a power-up band, they are around $40, I believe. If you've ever bought a power-up band in Universal Hollywood, like I did back in 2023 when that park opened, or in Universal Japan, which I also got to go to, make sure to check out those videos in Hollywood and all of my Japan videos. I miss Japan. I can't believe it's been more than a year since I've been in Japan, you guys. It's not fair. It's just not fair. You can just link it to your Universal Orlando account, and you can get it there. There's more characters now, which is great. I still have my Toad, and it's so much fun. I absolutely love doing it. My favorite part is doing after you do the key games, you get to go do the Bowser Jr. mini challenge. So good. So where am I? I lost my stupid comments like scrolled all the way down and I'm missing things. Oh, great, great, great. Chicago, I know, it's so exciting for HHN in Chicago. That better happen in New York. I was a scare actor for HHN way back in 2010. Wow. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Uh uh Oh, very fun. Oh yeah, today if I don't know if it's sold out, but today there's so much that happened today. Pass holder appreciation nights, August 15th and 16th were available. They are probably already sold out, but it's for free for pass holders. You can check the pass holder page on Universal to see if there's still room, and it's like a low crowds type of night, but I'm sure it's already sold. Um, Cabana Bay, yeah, at HHN, absolutely. But they didn't have the room. But they didn't wait, what that? But they didn't have the room. I was disappointed by that. What the room for? Oh, like at Cabana Bay. Oh, I've never heard of anything bad about Cabana Bay. Seriously, only good. The only thing I've ever heard bad of, like, Cabana Bay, I've stayed at more than any other, like, property, but I have just heard, like, and it's a big family place. I would just, like, always, check under the bed for any friends under there, you know? But I've never seen any. I stay there all the time, and I love it. I love all the Universal hotels. I think that, oh, thank you for the gift. I love all the Universal hotels. I think that they are so underrated. I prefer them to the Disney hotels. I really like how Lowe's operates for a lot of the things. There are some hotels I like more than others, but yeah, I'm just really gonna do one check-in right now just to refresh everybody. Hello, I'm Demi. I am right now live, so everyone is clear on YouTube and on TikTok, so that's why I'm looking, like, back and forth this way. And make sure you are subscribed here on YouTube. Make sure you're following me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow on Threads, Facebook, and, yeah, give me all your Q's and give me all the A's. Uh Hi, Demi. Always appreciated your content. Your Bright Light video you did a while ago really came in handy for us going on a cruise out of Miami recently. Thank you, Brian. I'm so excited that that worked out for you. My first experience with the Bright Line, I did a full video of it. I've been waiting for this train forever. As somebody who has a lot of family in South Florida, I was just so excited to have like an easy way to get from South Florida to Orlando. And the first time I did it, I was incredibly disappointed with it, as you saw in the video. And it's because of the pricing. So sometimes now you can find deals. So if I ever have to go back and forth, though, I always check what the price is for the Bright Line versus what the price is to fly with Silver Airways. And sometimes Silver Airways is still a lot cheaper. It's also faster. Depending on where you have to go in South Florida, like maybe like if you maybe it makes more sense for you if like you're in like the West Palm area versus like the Fort Lauderdale area, or if you're going to Miami. Um, but like it's an hour, less than an hour in the air. Obviously, it's like 40 minutes in the air, and you get free check back if two free personal item rather and a carry on, and for both for both things. So it really just depends on price. It does take a little longer. I've had delays with the Bright Line. It's not my personal favorite train in the world. It's gotten better. When there's a deal, it's not bad. So I'm glad that's helped. It's definitely the best thing for it is for people who have a cruise out of Fort Lauderdale or Miami for sure. I wish that I wish there was like a train. Is there a train? Maybe I'm wrong. I wish there was a train to Port Canaveral. And there probably is like a Sunrail probably. Aw, Pow, popping in to say we love you. I love you. Hey, Adrian. I love my Wicked Thrill Seekers, and I love Adrian. Thank you guys. Um, I lost my spot again. Everyone, make sure you go follow my friends Pow and Walk, the Wicked Thrill Seekers, and Adrian Drunk Distery, because they're the bestest. Bloop, 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 bloop. Lost my train of thought. Kenneth, hi Demi, I love your videos. What was your favorite restaurant on the Disney Treasure? So I didn't do the Treasure, I did the Wish. The Treasure is the sister ship. The Treasure is also 7 days long, and the Wish is like 3 to 4 days long. And I was really fortunate to do the Wish. But there's some I think wait, aren't all the restaurants the same? Are they all the same? One is just Coco. So if you see on the YouTube channel, I did individual dining reviews for every restaurant, including Enchanté, the French restaurant for adults only, where you pay extra. So make sure to check that out. So you have the Marvel restaurant. You have for the Wish, it was Arendelle, but it's Plaza de Coco for Treasure, and Walt Disney. 1923 restaurant. My favorite actually was 1923. I will be honest with you all, though, I was not the biggest fan of the food on Disney Cruise Line. I think Enchante was spectacular, and, like, there was, like, good desserts, there were decent appetizers, but because, they are catering to a large amount of people, it's kind of like wedding food, how, like, there's a lot of options, right, that have to cater a lot of people, so a lot of it is, like, very under-seasoned, and I understand why they do that, but as somebody who, likes seasoning in their food, uh, and paying a lot of money to be on the ship, it was a little disappointing for us. But there again, there was still some great options there. I actually think the barbecue over on, Castaway Cay was very good. But yeah, I would go check out all of those videos. I did 12 videos of the Disney Wish in 4 days, you guys. So go check them out. I did individual dining reviews, a room tour of an ocean, veranda view, and a full tour of the whole ship, and then daily vlogs of each day. Uh, the Disney outlet in Lancaster. Yes, perfect, perfect. If anyone's over in the Lancaster area, you can head over there. April thoughts might be a dream. My 3-year-old loves Halloween. We're going in September, and I want to do Mickey's Halloween, but does it make sense timing wise with young children with parades? So it really depends on your kid, right? My suggestion would be to go and watch my video from last year because nothing really has changed from from like year to year that much except for like a couple of like entertainment things. But you can do the earlier parade, which I believe, oh gosh, you can't quote me right now because it's not in me noggin. The event, let's see. The event starts, get in at 4, event starts at 7. The first parade, I believe, is 8:30-ish. So if your kid can do that, then it might be worth it. I think it's hard for me to remember right now. When I'm in the zone, like, listen, this is my well, for my first ever Halloween event I covered in Disney was Boo Bash, the year that like during COVID that it was like the after hours event. And then so that was 2020. So 2021, 2022, 2024. This is, oh my gosh. So this is my 5th Not So Scary, and it's very funny because like Not So Scary and then like a few months later we have obviously Very Merry. So it's like I have like a rhythm, a groove of how to cover all this stuff, right? And I'm always at the events the first day so that the video is out the next day. So again, August 16th, my Not So Scary video will be out. But I would go back and check my last year one just to see about timing with parades. It is like, it really depends on the kid. But it's such a great event. It's so great. And the fact that you can get in at 4 o'clock is great. Do a couple of rides. The event won't really fully start though until 7. Or is it 6:30 now? Wait, am I gaslighting myself? No, 4. Yeah, 4 and then 7. Okay. Um, let me see. How did I not lose my phone in the wave pool? Because I had it, attached to my neck, and I have the, with the, waterproof case, and I have the grip of death, everyone. I've been doing this for 5 years. My YouTube anniversary will be the reopening of, well, I call it that my YouTube anniversary is the reopening of Walt Disney World in 2020, so this is gonna be 5 years of this channel, which is crazy. I can't believe I've been doing this for 5 years, you guys. It's, like, kind of unreal. I was really hoping to hit 25K over on YouTube. We're so close, so please go subscribe over on YouTube. Also, YouTube fam over here, I have noticed, like, people are telling me that they're not seeing my videos being posted. The best thing you can do is, hit that bell notification icon. I usually post Mondays and Thursdays. I did try a few different times. I'm gonna stick with 3 p.m. for now, at least. I will let you know if I want to change that. So make sure to always keep an eye on that. And if there's ever like an event like Not So Scary or food and wine, which my food and wine video will be out. What's the date? The 29th? Yeah, because it's the 28th is food and wine, and then again the next day is HHN. So I'll be up 2 nights in a row. I'll be doing food and wine, and then that video will be out in the morning, and then I'll be doing HHN, and then that video will be out in the morning. So stay tuned, lots of fun stuff. Um, Okay, let's get back to the questions. Saw the billboard for River Country. It's a Westgate resort. Oh, that's really interesting. I'll have to look into it. Um, Erin, hi Demi. My sister and I have some exciting news to tell you. I'm going to be going to South Carolina with my adopted mother and my sister. Oh, congratulations. I hope you have so much fun. Jill, I went to Japan in March. It was awesome. Went to Disney and Disney Sea. I loved it. Oh, you guys, I love it there. I love it so much. I love Fantasy Springs. I was at the opening of Fantasy Springs. If you missed it, I got to the park like 4 a.m. I figured out how to use like their version of Uber, and I didn't speak Japanese, obviously, and I figured it out. It was great. Um, Go check out all my Japan videos. I miss it there so, so much. Uh, oh my gosh, it is 626 day. That's right. I didn't even realize that. What a day. Oh, thank you, Erin. You're Peter's gonna say a Cabana Bay again for there you go. You gotta say a Cabana Bay for Halloween Horror Nights. Especially then you can go bowling. I love it. I had the entire bowling alley to me and all of my friends last year after, like, one of the nights when we were there for Horror Nights. It was amazing. My I finally got my friends to go instead of, like so I had them all there, and then I told them to leave the night of the first night so I could work and cover the event for the YouTube, and then we went the next night together. It was so fun. Uh, You're staying at Dockside. Oh, Dockside is great too. Honestly, like, you really just can't go wrong with any of the Universal hotels. Absolutely. I love the, one-bedroom, uh the family suites over at Dockside and Surfside are amazing. When I took my mom for her 60th birthday to Universal, because she's never been before, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get that because I know that I'm gonna need my own space." On a trip with my mom. Sometimes you just know, and there's a lock on the door. It's great for families. You could 6 people. There's a private room, so it's like you walk in, I have tours of them on the channel of just the rooms of those 2. And so you have like 2 standard beds, you have a little kitchenette, 1 bathroom, the sink is on the outside, and then a private room. It's the best, and it's really cheap. Versus like Art of Animation, not cheap. Like for a value family suite. Ch Cassandra, "Hi, please feel free to skip, but wanna know more about Demi. You're so fun. Love your personality and the ADA compliance, you look out for in the parks." Thank you so much, Cassandra. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I so yeah, well, let me address that really quick. The ADA, I really wanted to make sure for Epic because I knew like this is new and I knew nobody was really going to cover how accessible this park is, right? And that's something that a lot of people aren't going to like even be thinking about, but I have uh, I'm very attuned to it. I was like raised by my mom and my grandparents. So, and then I took care of like I was with my grandparents for many, many years. So I know how like old people are. I actually had a very big wake up call in my life when I had to have ankle surgery in 2019. And I had to schlep into Manhattan every Monday with like being on a crutch. And it was really hard. I had to literally go, like, 2 blocks away from where my subway stop dropped me, and I had to take a bus because I just couldn't do it, right? So, I know how hard it is to get around. I also I understand, like, neurodivergency. I have ADHD myself. I've worked with so many children with autism, and I'm really very trying to bring awareness to all of it. So I'm really happy that that really helped everybody, and I hope it'll continue helping people in the future, especially because a lot of people got scared with Epic because they noticed there is a lot of stairs. Yes, there are stairs around Epic Universe. There is an accessible way to get around the park. There's the whole park was built accessible. The best thing about a park being built now is that it is built accessible. They did a really great job with it. But about me, sure, really quick, I guess. I mean, I would love for you guys to get to know me more. But so again, I'm Demi. I'm from New York. I started my channel when 2020 happened. I worked in theater for at that point like 8 years professionally. and we shut down, obviously. And the only other thing I knew was theme parks. I had just come back from my 25th birthday to a trip to Disney, and I said to myself, and it was December 2019, how do I get to come back here more? I need to figure out a way. And then I figured out a way, and I took a risk. I still have a wonderful husband who was incredibly supportive of this passion I had. And now I go down constantly. People ask me, will I live in Orlando? I will not live in Orlando for many reasons. One of the reasons is I do have a whole life here. I'm from here, and I love being a super commuter. And honestly, for me, as somebody with ADHD, just to give you a little insight, I love being able to go down and actually just be there to focus and work and batch all my content and do what I need to do and get it done, because it just makes it a little bit easier. Because when I'm here in my house, maybe if I lived there, maybe I wouldn't have the oomph to want to go out into the parks, right? And also, there's more to parks than Orlando. I love going everywhere. I'm hoping I did last year. I went to a bunch of parks in Pennsylvania, and I hope to continue to do more of that and go to other places like King's Dominion and Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and I want to go to a lot of places. So that's me. That's me. But thank you, Cassandra. I appreciate that. Seasoning and food. Very funny British humor. Um, no problem, April. Thank you. One day I'll get to Japan. Yeah. It looked so much fun from your video. It was amazing. You did Fantasy Springs. Yay. I'm so happy. What do I think of Epic Universe so far? I want to be in Epic Universe every day. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I love that park. The one thing that, like, they kept telling us is, like, the scale of things of this park, where it was going to be everything built to scale, and I don't think people really understood what that meant. So that's why it looks so impressive, and it kind of has that same feeling that, like, I had when I was in Fantasy Springs, because there was a lot of, like, full scale things there too, not forced perspective, which I still enjoy forced perspective, and I appreciate, and I love it. It's a big thing, obviously, in Disney. But, like, I remember walking into Burke for the first time, and, like, I'm a spooky, like, Dark Universe is still my favorite. I just want that on the record as I say this. But when you walk through the portal, and then you had, like, that rock, and then you kinda, like, go around the rock, and you see Burke and how giant it is, it was like it took my breath away, like, truly. I love it. I think, obviously, the one thing we're all going to continue talking about with my only complaint is the lack of shade. I'm hoping that will change over time with trees, but the thing is, like, you don't get the shade, but you get a beautiful view of the entire park when you walk in, right? To see Celestial Park. It's beautiful gardens, and it's just stunning. I wish there was more shade in Burke. Like, I'm fine if Celestial Park is like that, really, because, like, there's areas there you're really not gonna be staying in long periods of time. Stardust Racers is covered for the queue. Carousel is covered with the queue. Um, so it's more of, like, Burke is, like, the biggest one for me that really could use some shade. Uh, I'll be staying in a family suite at All Star Music next year. Oh, fantastic. I've actually still never done that. I've been trying to remember to do that, and I forget, and then it's too late, and it's hard to book those. Thomas, I love your channel. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. Um, yes, we're going with my mom, needs a scooter, and my grandson is autistic. We applied for disability card online, got approved. Hope that helps. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And, like, what I really appreciate Universal what that they do is, use the third party company, and they're not relying on just team members who are not trained in in, like, any of, like, disability work. And, unfortunately, Disney obviously has had a lot of controversy over the last couple of years with how, like, whatchamacallit, whatchamacallit, their DAS pass, it's a shame. So, like, if you are nervous about going to Disney because of some type of disability, and you don't think that Lightning Lane or Return to Queue is right for you, maybe you just consider going to Universal. Like, I love both parks, don't get me wrong, but, like, every park, you know you know, you gotta do what's right for you. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. We did Disney Christmas last year. It's so good. I did it for my birthday. I was like, so I was really happy because, um, I went for my 30th this past December because I was in Magic Kingdom on my 25th birthday at Very Merry Christmas Party, and that's when I was like, "Oh my gosh, how do I get back here more? I love this so much." And I was like, "Well, there's no place I'd really rather be on my 30th birthday than at, Very Merry Christmas Party." I even had to, like, call Di they were like, it was sold out. It was the last night, and I had to, like, call Disney to see if there was any cancellation tickets, and I got them. It was great. It was so good. Um, I love it. Honestly, like, I'm a spooky girly, like, I'm the spookiest of the girlies. But really, like, there is nothing more magical than Disney during the holidays. Really. I mean, I'd rather, like, hang out with the ghouls during horror nights, but, that is me. I need a little bit of both. Need a little bit of both. I've missed Epic every day since leaving, counting the days till yeah, it's unforgettable, absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait to be back. I still have more Epic videos coming out, and I'm gonna be back soon. I just wanted to avoid some of, like, the peak hotness of it all. So hot in Orlando. It was really hot here, obviously, the last few days. It finally was cooler today, but it was hotter in New York than Orlando. One day wait, was it? I missed Jill, your videos help. We watch all the Epic videos. Thank you. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I have done so many Epic Universe videos, including foodie guides to every single land, at Epic. So, like, I have now eaten everywhere at Epic Universe, every place I've eaten at. So make sure to go check out all of those. I give you honest reviews. It's a great time. I just came back from the wave pool. Very fun. It's very, very funny. Um, Also for your Pride video, love 'em. Was there any this year? Um, yes, they did do Disneyland Pride this year. They had it last year as well. I just couldn't make it over there. But I love that I got to be there on the first night. I have it right here. It was, I can't believe it was 2 years ago. It was one of the most magical nights. It was like, real talk, like, too, like, in terms of, like, an after hours event or, like, a specialty event, um, like, that was my first and only Disneyland event that I've done, and, oh my gosh, are they good at doing events, and I think because, like, they do so many for the locals, like, that alone, so good, but, like, it's so special that they do that, like, it's really it means so much to this wonderful community that I'm just, like, so honored that I got to be there, and I hope to go back soon, and, you know, we love we love Pride. One day I'm sure theme parks will consider shade in Florida. Just, like, put some umbrellas, something, right? Uh, ch 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 My mom got hurt the last time we went to the wave pool. Yeah, you gotta be careful in that wave pool. If you haven't seen, I was at Typhoon Lagoon for H2O Glow Nights. I was there for the very first, night of this year. Now, while I would 100% go check out the full video on YouTube, while I 100% think, like, the value is definitely there for this, like, in terms of crowds and everything, the event itself isn't, like, great. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's just Disney does so many great events, and it's just not my particular, like, favorite in terms of, like, theming, and you'll see why in the video, so go make sure to go watch it. I just need a little sip of water. Ow. Oh, no. I just had a dental work done. That didn't feel good. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Forgot that it's cement and not the ocean. Yeah, I met my friend, Disney for Foodies, like, you she actually has, like, the video, like, she was just, like she accidentally got so knocked over by that wave that, like, her whole back got scraped up. Now, like, I mean, not to break, like, the fourth wall of that video, but, I grew up going to Rockaway Beach in, in Queens, And if you know anything about Rockaway Beach, the waves are waving. I learned how to jump waves at a very young age, or you have to either jump them, you go under them. But I did want to make the video, and it was still fun. And they hurt. Those are pretty intense waves. And again, it is concrete, it is not sand. Oh, hello, Bradley's fun over on TikTok now this time. um we got approved for Disney because they see how we act in a video. Great. I'm glad that worked out for you. Jill, Paul, Christmas at Disney is truly magical. I know. Still hoping to experience Not So Scary someday. I hope you do. It's so fun. I mean, the best part about Not So Scary is the Hocus Pocus show. So if you see my Not So Scary video from last year, and I will explain it in this year's video, there is I do something so that you maximize your time and you're able to see all the shows. You just have to follow a particular schedule. So I don't want to tell you now because I honestly don't remember what it is in my head. I have to look at the times and then remember, okay, we do this, we do this, we do this. So go just check it out last year's video or wait for this year's video. We're doing Horror Nights, just won't be letting grandson do any of the house, unfortunately. Take him, do swap for houses. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. I think I missed a comment from Michael actually before with in terms of Not So Scary, not scary, HHN. So we had a house announcement today. Let's just talk about that really quickly. Oh wait, which one was today? It wasn't the dolls today. Today was the eating people one. Yes. Oh my gosh, I've, forgot the name of it right now. Hold on. I wanna pull it up because I don't wanna get it wrong. And, I have been watching Fallout so that I am ready for the house. For some reason, I just never watched it. It's not like I didn't even want to, and especially Walton Goggins is in it, and who doesn't love Walton Goggins? Like, I will watch him do literally anything. I've watched him since Vice Principals. I know people have watched him since, the FX show, but I never watched that one. Hold on, Horror Nights. I am most excited for I think it might be the doll's house. I think creepy dolls are so great. Like they're so creepy. I think I'm actually gonna get I don't know. I think they're creepy, but I also think that they're not that creepy. I hope Jason will be fun, the Jason universe. I'm really not looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy's, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like it's gonna be the Doofy house. Like there's always like a Doofy house, like the year they did Chucky. And I say that because I never played the game, so I could be wrong. I never played Five Nights at Freddy's, but I have watched it, the movie, and I just didn't find it scary at all. I actually found it really depressing and just depressing. So, let me look what's going on. I'm really annoyed that once again, because I have to go to do Food and Wine. Food and Wine is probably one of my best performing videos of the year. It was the day before Horror Nights, and they're doing Premium Scream again, and it's that day as well. And it's like, I just don't think I would be able to do. There's no way. Like I would have to film Food and Wine. I still have to edit Food and Wine, and then I would, I have. There's no way I can do Premium Scream, and I'm really upset about that. So yeah, we have Jason, we have Fallout, we have Five Nights at Freddy's, we have Hello? Haunted houses. They just didn't finish putting it on here. Hello. All right. But then we had the dolls one, we had the eating face one, the Western one looks fun. I think right now I'm probably most wait. Oh, what's the one with the flesh demon, the fire demon eaters? Oh my gosh, I was saying it all day when it came out, and now I'm blanking. Uh Hold on one second. I'm so annoyed with myself that I can't remember 2025 houses. I don't know why it's not coming up on the website. No, it's just showing Jason and Fallout. That's so bizarre. But yeah, oh, here we go. No, that's last year. Mm. Well, here's the deal. So there is still this, like, potential rumor of WWE, of a WWE house, and if you don't know, I love WWE very much. I don't miss a premium live event. I don't miss a Raw or a SmackDown, and if I do, I go and watch it, you know? So my theory is, because we're finally getting, like, we had 2 in a row in a day, right? My theory is this Saturday is, I forgot what they're actually calling it, but it's King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring, and it's, in Riyadh, so it starts at 1 p.m. here Eastern Time, and if they're gonna announce something, I feel like it's going to be that morning because that's streaming on Peacock. Doesn't that make sense? So if it I don't know anymore. I don't know. I feel like that should have been first. Like, I don't think people understand how horribly busy this park will be if there is a WWE house. And if I am not first in that house, I will scream. Everyone is waiting for my reaction, and I don't blame them. Um, I would love a I would love to be in Disney on Halloween to the Christmas crossover. Yeah, it is really fun, like, to see it. I don't think I've ever been t I haven't, like, been there the next day type of thing. Um, but, because I'm there, like, the for the first night of holidays, so it's usually, like, a week later, like, around November 8th-ish. It is very cool. Hey, Demi, heard Epic at night is a very different experience from Epic during the day. Agree. Yes, I did an entire video. Thank you, Ali, about Epic Universe at night. It is like a completely different experience. And I did a whole video on the things that you must do at night at Epic. Please, like, some of them are non negotiable, including the Constellation Carousel, for the love of everything. Please do that at night. Do you want to, like, feel like you're actually in the cosmos? Do you wanna be on the most beautiful artistic ride ever created with, like, music and lights, and then be in the cosmos? You gotta go at night. You gotta go at night. Ma and so make sure to check that video. Did Disneyland for Christmas last year so magical? Oh gosh, I wanna do it. You guys, like, here's the deal, like, I would love to be in California right now and, like, do some Disneyland content, like, even, like, the 70th. When I did, like, all of my like, I'm like, real talk, when I did all of my California content, it all flopped. Like, and, like, because it's not like the destination like Disney World is, and so I just really can't, like, I just can't swing it. It's just I have a budget, right? If I don't think it's gonna perform well, I can't do it, so I'm sad. But if everyone wants to see it, let me know, and then maybe at some point we'll go back over to California. It's never gonna be like I'm never going there again, but, like, I would need to definitely make sure that I can, be able to do it. And that's why I also really appreciate my patrons. If you're not a patron, become a patron. Michael's a patron, and Peter's a patron, and so Paul's a patron. It's fun over there. We do try to do monthly lives depending on schedules and everything for super dudes, and you get a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies. You get exclusive videos on there. You get to ask me unlimited questions all the time about trip planning. I will answer them. Exclusive lives, exclusive videos. You get to be on our Discord and chat with me and all of us all the time. It's a lot of fun. So make sure to sign up over on Patreon. Oh, that's very funny. Would you ever do California parks? Yeah, I really hope to go back. I just, again, like, need to make sure people will watch them. Uh, if you ever get an opportunity for what? Okay. So appreciate all your guys, especially as someone who only gets to visit the parks once a year. I'm so happy to be able to help Dale, and I hope I said that right, Dale and Dallin. Um, Happy to be your guide to the other side. Oh, that's Beetlejuice. I love that show. I'll be your guide to the other side. Still can't believe there's a Fallout house. Can I tell you guys something? Like, I was I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me watch Fallout." And I was, like, watching Fallout, and then things in the world happened, and I was like, while I was watching it, I found out, and I was like, "Oh, oh, no." I don't know if we need a house. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, but it was, like, a very surreal experience. Graves of Flesh, thank you, Michael. That'll be fun, but, I think, like, lava demons, red hot lava demons. I remembered the name, red hot lava demons. I'm ready for that. If you ever get a chance, go to Silver Dollar City, at Christmas. Oh, okay. I actually have had Silver Dollar City on, like, you know, near the top of my list for a very long time, and, but maybe during Christmas time? If they start Christmas in November, maybe. I really try not to leave New York during the holidays because it's just so perfect here, like, why would you leave New York? Hi, Hadley. Thanks for joining. But, we'll see. Walton Goggins is a majestic creature and an underrated hottie. Absolutely. And if you've never seen Vice Principals, it's streaming on Max. It's a Danny, McBride show. So if you're a fan of Righteous Gemstones or, Eastbound and Down, to me, like, I love Gemstones so much, like, I think it's such an incredible show, but, like, Vice Principals to me is, like, the OG, and it's so good. So make sure, like, if you're a fan, you'd love that. Um, Dolls are my worst nightmare. I don't think they could be creepy, like, in terms of, like, lore and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I think I don't really know. What's my curl routine? Oh, actually, I have to figure out a new curly routine, you guys, because they just discontinued my Aveda curl cream. So, you're seeing right now, like, um, this I didn't do my hair today. This was a wash I guess washed it yesterday, but, I tried, like, a different thing. Don't love it, but this is not sponsored at all, by the way, but I really love, um I just bought it. It's by, Tracy Ellis Ross's company, Pattern, and it looks like a diffuser, but it's a steamer, and for me, like, I lose a lot of curl, like, you can even see, like, right here. It's just, like, all stringy here because I didn't really do my hair today, and it gets the curl right back. I use Innersense products. Use a lot of lightweight products. I have very light hair, thin hair. So, Innersense, like, foam, um, and hairspray. I don't use gel because I find it too heavy for my hair, so that's what I do, and I have to diffuse. I also just recently bought this I forgot the name of the brand. It's like K something for volumizing spray. It's been pretty good. So I hope that helps, Kaylee. Uh, go to Horror Nights September 3rd. Nice. If I'm there, say hello. I'm still debating on what my schedule is gonna be right now. If I'm gonna, like, stay for a while or if I'm gonna, like, go back and forth a bunch. Uh, wait, like, an Undertaker house? So my understanding, like, I don't know. They didn't tell us what this potential WWE Horror Nights house is. First, I heard it was a Wyatt Six house, which didn't we have that last year with the Triples of Terror? Didn't they look just like the Wyatt Six? Um, I don't think I mean, if it is just Wyatt Six, I think, like, it'll still be cool regardless. Like, the music alone is so great. But I heard it was gonna be like just like a general, like, anything spooky that came out of WWE, like the Wyatt Six, like The Fiend, like The Undertaker, like Cody Rhodes' platinum hair, things that are scary that don't come from nature, it's, things like that. But, I hope it happens. If it happens, oh, you're gonna get sick of me. You're gonna be so sick of me. Uh, are you excited for Cars Land coming to the Magic Kingdom and the Villains Land? Um, I am very excited for Villains Land. I have to say I like the new concept art better for Cars Land. I don't love Cars, though. And I just don't like that there still apparently will be some sort of body of water, which is nice, but, like, I love how open it is there. It's just really beautiful, it's really classic, and I'm really sad that that part's going away. I really wish that, you know, there was a way to keep the Liberty Bell. I wish there was a way to, like, keep the water and that bridge and do something else. Am I going to Premium Scream? I really wish I was going to Premium Scream. Like, it really hurts me that I'm not, because it's like my dream. And there's still a part of me that's debating about going to Food and Wine and then going there. The thing is, I'm going to be covering Food and Wine all day, and I hit every single booth so that you have honest reviews on every booth at Food and Wine. And there's a lot of booths at Food and Wine. And then I get the video out in the morning. And then the next night after that is Horror Nights, like, opening, which I have to be at. So it's like, is there a way somehow for me to film Food and Wine all day and then edit and go to Premium Scream? Probably not. And I have to unfortunately prioritize Food and Wine because it's listen, I'm not gonna lie to everybody. Like, I love Horror Nights, it's my favorite event of the year. I would rather be at Premium Scream Night. But this is also my job, and I know what people want, and people want my Food and Wine video, and I'm gonna give it to the people, and I know it does better, and I have to do it for, for the channel. So Food and Wine video will be out, and then Horror Nights. But yeah. Night of Champions is the name, right, this weekend. Is today? Oh, today's Thursday, so we're good. We're not missing SmackDown. I was like, is it gonna be SmackDown tonight? No, it's tomorrow. I was, like, this close to buying some Raw tickets in, the Barclays Center, the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, and then I was like, I'm not giving them my money. Like, I can't. It's too expensive. My girlfriend and I just found your YouTube, and we're hoping to potentially run into our favorite creators. Well, if you ever see me in the parks, everybody just, you know, come over. I'm so happy to say hello and, talk to you guys and take a picture. People have asked me, which I still think is, like, so funny. Like, I'm just like a stupid person on the internet, but whatever makes you happy, absolutely. Um, and if I look like I have like a resting like mean face, it's only because I am from New York, and that is just my natural face when people stare at me. So sometimes I don't know if people are staring at me because they recognize me and they want to say hi, or if they're like just like staring at me, and then my New Yorker comes out. I'm like, what you looking at? We're like, coffee. And somebody say coffee. Coffee. There you go. And I'm right. It's coffee. What are you gonna say? Coffee? That's not how it's said. Uh, uh, oh, thank you, Erin. Oh, no, I know. Yeah, there's lots of yeah, no problem, Cassandra. That's the thing, there is a lot of content out there. I've noticed over time, like, again, this is gonna be my 5th YouTube anniversary, right? In July, when I started, there was not that as many people doing what I do as there are now. So, I grew a lot in the beginning because I was one of, like, the very first. Like, I wasn't, like, doing it, like, years of for, like, some other people, but, like, post-pandemic people, like, I was one of the first ones. I was doing it during the pandemic, right? So, yeah, that's what happens, and a lot of people caught on to, like, and people also realized what I was doing and that they could do it, like, be a super commuter and be a Disney or a Universal creator and not have to actually live in Orlando. Uh, so that's probably why my California content didn't do that great. You're hearing a combo Undertaker Bray House. That would be really cool. Will they allow us having his wagon in Universal and Epic for my grandson? I know Disney World, they don't let you have those wagons. So you can't bring those to Disney. Like, they will tell you can't bring that in. You'll have to rent a stroller. I'm not sure about Universal. The one thing that I still like, because I don't have I learned a lot about Disney with kids when I took my 2 cousins, like my cousin's kids. And I learned a lot about stroller culture. But because we didn't go to Universal, and I still like, I know a lot obviously from being a creator, but like, that's a question that's, like, so specific that I'm like, I'm not entirely sure, and I don't wanna tell you wrong. Um, Cody wants his hair. Yes. Uh, The new concept art is keeping a good chunk of the river for Cars Land we're talking about. Still not keen on the concept as a whole. Cars in Frontierland is an odd choice. This is my issue. It's like I don't want to be in line at the Haunted Mansion and then I see Lightning McQueen drive by. I will scream. I will riot. I will shut it all down. I love you, Nicole. Nicole, I love you so much. Let me see. Shane Peter likes to see Ichi Chen. From Philly. Oh wait, I hear John Cena will be at what? John Cena? Wait, are you serious? John Cena is going to be at HHN in September. So is this really happening? Wait, where did you hear this? You need to tell me, you need to give me a source right now. Nicole, I don't have any Disney Wish. I know you don't, Nicole. You need to tell me, Peter, you have to tell me what's going on when John Cena. So if you guys didn't see, last year I made a video saying I look like John Cena, like the Horror Night shirt that they made last year, that orange one, and he took my video and he voiced over it. He said my name. He was like, "At Magical Hijinx" on the train. Just wanted to say hi. Hi, I love you. And he's like, it's on my TikTok, it's on my Instagram. It was, like, one of the most coolest moments ever to hear John Cena say my name and, like, say, like, uh, "I see what you tried to do there, but you're wearing the jorts and you turned into John Cena. We can't see you." And yeah, but I need I need this really bad heel turn era to stop. It's not good. I need him to just, like, we need to be done. I need to go back to, like, regular WWE. I can't take it anymore. All I can say is stay tuned. Well, Peter, you better tell me. You better tell me. DM me. Curious to hear your favorite wrestlers. I'm Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and CM Punk girly myself. Same. I love mommy. Obviously. We actually share a name in real life, you guys. I was waiting to see if there was going to be a Terrifier house, and I was going to stand outside it and hold a sign that says "Just waiting for mommy to enter the house." I love Rhea. I love me some CM Punk. I love me some Seth Rollins. I'm not sure if I love this heel turn, but he's been my boy for a long time, so I have to keep loving him, unfortunately. But yeah. And I actually saw Edge at the last time I went to see Muppet Vision 3D. I was like in the queue, like where the doors are, and he was with his family, and I didn't realize it was him. And I was just trying to get like videos and pictures of all the stuff. So I was like waiting for him to like get out of the way. And then I like think he thought I was I really don't know if he thought I was trying to just get into his spot or if he thought I recognized him because at that point I didn't realize it was him because his hair was short. And then like after like he walked away, I was like, was that Edge? It was. um when's the Park Peeps trip happening? Ready for this content? Yeah, so another thing, if you don't know, I do so many things. Make sure you are listening to my podcast, the Park Peeps podcast that I host with entertainment journalist, my pal Joey Nolfi. Oh my gosh. You may have seen him over on Entertainment Weekly doing interviews of drag queens. He's like the #1 drag race sport. He was on Drag Race this year, actually. And but we're not affiliated with any of that. We're just like, doing it on our own. Hold on one second. I have to do a weird puzzle just to keep that active. Anyway, so it is an audio podcast. We do drop some clips over on Instagram and over on TikTok. We're at Park Peeps Pod on everything. New episodes every Tuesday. We have a wonderful guest on every week. Sometimes it's just us, but we try to get a guest on every week. Our first guest was AJ from Disney Food Blog. We just recently had Emma from All Ears. do our Muppet Vision episode because me and Emma love Muppets. So I was like, oh, you have to do our Muppet Vision episode. I got these on eBay just in case anyone wanted to know. I got them on eBay. I didn't steal anything. And Quincy from All Ears did our Epic Universe episode. So many, and we're gonna have more guests coming soon. We did a really fun. We're gonna have a really fun video, a really fun episode this coming Tuesday, with whatchamacallit, with gratuitous theme parks. Again, he's coming back so quickly because we have a really fun one planned. We just did a whole episode about Disney and Universal bathrooms. Go listen to it. It's probably my favorite one. So we stream everywhere. I would love to have it video out, but it's just I can't add another thing to edit. I'm sorry. But Joey and I are gonna go to gonna do some stuff together obviously soon. Joey is Pittsburgh based, I'm New York based, so but he may be not soon, so it'll be interesting. But we're also gonna be doing some fun stuff over the summer together, and it'll be great. So stay tuned. He just went to Siren's Curse over at Cedar Fair today, which is the new coaster that after you get up the lift hill, the track literally like lifts up like this and then makes you go 90 degrees and then you drop. It's crazy. I can't wait to do it. I need to go to Cedar Fair like now. I was really hoping to be able to go this past week and I couldn't because I have a wedding tomorrow on Friday. He did. I'm dressing as John Cena for HHN. Oh, very funny. Okay, that's very funny. Oh yeah, I also love Macho Man. I'm talking in like nowadays kind of people. But oh yeah. Are you going to Universal AP night since it's the weekend of Not So Scary Halloween? I am. I wasn't gonna spoil that, but since you asked, I did get my Universal whatchamacallit pass holder night. So if you're there and you see me, say hello. Uh, don't hurt me. I really try. I only also don't like to say certain things. I just feel like I you never know who's listening, and it's like waiting for you like to stalk you, or I've had some really interesting encounters. When you're a woman on the internet, it's very different. I remember, so like when I started the podcast with Joey, like Joey was gonna like tell people when he was going for opening day of Cedar Point, he was like, oh, and I'm gonna stay at this hotel, and then I'm like, dude, you can't say that. Like somebody will just be waiting for you there. Like, and it could be fine, like, and just because they want to say hello, but like could be a creep who wants to, I don't know, hurt you. I don't know. But like men don't have that in their head, I guess. And it's just like a women thing where it's like I'm constantly afraid of getting hurt. But I will be to that. Best Disney park in Disney World? It really depends on my mood, but to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna say Hollywood Studios. And I know everyone hates that answer, and I don't care. Don't care. It is my favorite park. I just did a whole video that some reason nobody watched when they absolutely should. Of Hollywood Studios and all the things that you can do that aren't rides. Like we had a no ride day. We saw the new shows, met characters, went to the exhibits. Like it's such a great park. It may not look as pretty as certain parks because of how it's just, changed over the years, but I don't really care. Fantasmic is there. Like if we're going to talk about rides, Tower of Terror is there. It's my favorite attraction. The Frozen sing-along show is my favorite show in Disney World because it's different every single time and it's hysterical. Like I make sure to see it every time I'm in studios. Like half the time I'm not recording it. I'm just like watching it for myself. No, of course. No, of course. Protect myself, of course. Just want to know what fell. I just knew what fell when I figured you might, but always picture. Yeah, no, yeah. But I am excited. This is my first pass holder appreciation night. I'm really glad it worked out. So I have to go to Vegas. I'm gonna be there for a while. I'm gonna have some Vegas content as well. I don't wanna spoil it. I have a really big surprise coming, you guys, and I can't wait. We're doing something really insane in Vegas, like, really stupidly insane, and, nothing dangerous or anything like that, like, but just, like, so meme-ful. Like, it's a meme. It's something I've always wanted to do, something I never thought I even could do, but it's happening technically in a way, and oh my goodness, I am so excited, you guys, for you to see that on top, of course, Horror Nights Unleashed. It was so fun last year, so excited for you. I'm excited too. I love my Universal. Uh, I lost my spot. The OTC. Where is the OTC lately? He's probably gonna just come back for SummerSlam. I wasn't able to go to a WWE live event during my peak fandom, was able to go during TNA during Angle Styles and oh, nice. Fun. I love Hollywood Studios video. It was great, and I love the beef round it with Joey. Yeah, so I made a spite video. If you like Curb Your Enthusiasm, you'll enjoy me. I guess is my answer. Um, like Larry made a spite store, I made a spite video because Joey, my podcast partner on Park Peeps, famously does not believe anything that are not rides. Rather, wait, let me start that over. He thinks that anything in a theme park that is not a that is not a ride is not worth your time. He thinks rides are the only thing to do. And I'm like, how dare you? He hates like live entertainment. I'm like, I literally work in theater. How dare you? Um, so it was my spite video to be like, see, look how much fun we had without stepping on a ride. You know how long I had to wait for anything? Didn't have to wait line for anything. Didn't have to buy lightning lanes. Didn't have to wait on line. I waited like a little bit to get into the Little Mermaid show because it was down for a bit and then it came back up and that was it. Yes, April, we truly love a spite video. And I'm right. Like, go see live theater. Everybody go see live theaters. Speaking of which, I actually went to the Tonys this year. It was amazing. I got to see the 10th anniversary of Hamilton live, which like when Hamilton came out originally, which I cannot believe is 10 years, I never got to I still never seen Hamilton live. At this point, I feel like I don't really need to because I've seen the Disney Plus thing. And but I couldn't afford to because it was so expensive. I was like still in college. Like I didn't know many. Right? So I never saw it. And then I think Mr. Antics is home. I never saw it. And like to be in the room when it happened for the 10-year anniversary, the room where it happened, I should say. Oh man, it was amazing. I had like an incredible seat. I was like the last row in the orchestra, but on the aisle in the center. It was perfect. I put the videos out on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok, I was allowed to put the entire length of the video. Instagram, I had to cut it down. So, but it was amazing. So if you want to see like a different perspective than like the CBS version. And we had a really great Broadway season this year. If you are able to come to New York or if there's a tour of a show that's eventually going to come out, maybe Happy Ending won Best Musical. Highly recommend it. It is a beautiful original story. Not only should you support live theater, you should support small theater, and you should support original stories so that we can stop doing jukebox musicals, bio musicals, and movies into musicals, please. Not that they're all bad because they're not. Like Death Becomes Her is incredible, and it was a movie, and now it's a musical, and it's amazing. Can't wait for the Vegas content too. I'm so excited. Let me see. I missed some. We were just in Vegas and we kept saying, I need Demi to review this. Yeah, I want to review some things in Vegas. I'm just gonna I have to still figure out how I want to do things. I'm so excited. Like we turned this into like a friend trip too. So we're going early and our friends are coming. I like a friend from California coming, a friend from Texas coming, or some more friends from New York are meeting us like a few days later. Like we're never all together. Like the same people that we did a trip with last year, one extra person. Hopefully, I can get 2 more of our friend group, like, that we're all together. It's, like, really exciting. But within that, I still wanna create some great videos. There's a lot of fun attractions in Vegas, man. I'm so excited. My main goal for Vegas in terms of attractions is I wanna make sure I ride uh, the roller coaster at New York, New York. Like, I have to. And I really wanna do a zip line. I wanna do a zip line either I think I wanna do the one at the Link Promenade. I think that one's gonna be a little bit more accessible, than the one on Fremont. So I'm excited. I'm so freaking excited to go to Vegas. My grandparents went to Vegas twice a year on junkets, and it feels like I am finally making my pilgrimage, and I'm so excited. And I'm so excited for Horror Unleashed. Oh my gosh. Uh, are you gonna do the big wheel in Vegas? No, that I won't do. I I don't know if you guys saw, years ago, Icon Park had me out in Orlando to do a video about all the attractions there, right? And one of their attractions is the wheel at Icon Park, and you probably seen it on, like, driving through Orlando. It looks like a giant Ferris wheel. It's not a Ferris wheel. It's legally not called a Ferris wheel. So it's like an observation wheel, like you would see, like the London Eye. I I will do the most intense coaster, right? I'll do the most insane coaster. King Ka was my favorite coaster, RIP. Um, to me, that is so frightening to be in a like so high up in a box like that, and like I don't know, it could be swinging a little bit. I never was a Ferris wheel girly. Let me just be real quick clear. I didn't ride a Ferris wheel until I was like 20. I just never, it was never my thing. I always found them very unsafe feeling. I just never messed around with Ferris wheels. Still don't like them to this day, really. And I just don't think I want to be in a box. Don't think I want to be in a box like that. It takes like a full half hour to do the eye. Uh, oop, missed some comments. Uh, Hi there. I have a question for you. Since Five Nights at Freddy's has been announced for Halloween Horror Nights, what do you think would happen? You know, the best part about this house is that the Jim Henson Company is gonna be working on it just like the movie, and that's what I'm mostly excited for, is to see their work. I mean, as a theater girly, like, I go into these houses anyway like this, like, looking at all of the incredible prop and, set work and the lighting and the sound. I try to, like, sometimes close my eyes and hear, like, all the sound effects, like, so much work, incredible works go into Horror Nights houses. There is nothing like a Horror Nights house. You are getting movie quality, like, right in front of you. To me, I don't find them that scary, but I am also a horror person. So, I will tell you though, Insidious got me last year. I was afraid of it. It was like, it got me good, like, a few times. I was a little afraid of that one, but I liked it. Um, but, so I just love it. I think for Freddy's, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Freddy's because I never played the game. I saw the movie one time, and I just didn't love it. I just found it very depressing. I wanna rewatch it before Horror Nights. I'm still trying to get through Fallout because I never saw that. Obviously, I've seen, plenty of Jason movies, so I don't need any refresher on Jason. But oh, and the one thing I wanna give everyone advice to is if you are going to Halloween Horror Nights, even if you're not going to Halloween Horror Nights, the Discover Universal podcast does every year, they talk about each house. So for all of their original houses, so that you have some context about what you're about to go into, they give you the backstory. And basically, where the story ends is when you start walking into the house and you finish the story. And when I tell you, please listen to them if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna go into the houses, it is gonna make a world of difference. I was so upset because I was so busy last year. I listened to all of them except I didn't get a chance to hear the Universal Monster House with the lady monsters, which I was so excited about too. And I walked into the house and I was so confused. And then I listened, I finally was able to listen to it, and I went back the next day and I did it and I was like, "Oh, that makes more sense." It's gonna give you so much more context. It's free to listen to. They stream everywhere. I think they even do a video version, possibly, of it on YouTube. I always just listen to it on like Apple Podcasts. But please listen to the lore. And then they also do like interviews. They talk about like the IP houses as well. But you know, it's like a must. You have to have the backstory. Uh, oh, thank you for the like. My opinion, seeing the horror makeup show in Universal Studios is better than going on rides. Oh, I love the horror makeup show. But there is like I have like two favorite ladies that do the show, and when it's not them, I don't like it because I love them so much, and everybody else isn't as funny to me. And I felt like such a creep. I saw them during Mardi Gras, and I just like they were just like guests in the park, and I was just like, I just wanted to say like I love you guys so much. Like you're my favorite like people in the show. I was like, I'm like, they probably thought I was a creep that I like recognized them. But I love, they're so fun. We've seen Betty Boop in New York this past May. Well, you could see Boop. We could see Boop. Single-handedly, that sound saved that show. I heard that show was like gonna close in May, and it's still running. Boop. And she got nominated for Best Leading Actress in a Musical. I still haven't seen it. Actually, I had tickets in May. They originally were gonna do these Thursday matinees, and I had a Thursday matinee ticket, and then they canceled all the Thursday matinees, and I just never got another ticket. So there you go. But I saw a lot this season, so I'm very happy with that. Thank you, TDF. And also, the theater app is a great app too. If you're looking for like resell tickets, it's fantastic. I've gotten shows for like $30 on there, like last minute. So there's lots of fun ways to get discounts. You just became an aunt for the first time. Congratulations. You're going to love being an auntie. I'm an auntie as well to 3 little beautiful boys. They're crazy, crazy boys, but I love them. Well, one's a baby. He's not crazy yet. Well, sometimes he is, but I love him. And he's my last one, my last little nephew. My friend got stuck on the zip line on Fremont. No. Fremont is fun. I do wanna go to Fremont, but I think I wanna do I think I wanna do the zip line that's on, uh, Lake Promenade, though, for just in general. Wear comfortable shoes and water bottle, you will need it. Yeah, not really looking forward to going to Las Vegas in August. If I didn't have to be there for Horror Unleashed, I wouldn't be there, like, in August. It's gonna be 110 degrees. Bring your umbrella hats, people. Yeah, very afraid. But yeah, so I have to go straight. So the Horror Nights Unleashed happens August 14th. And then they announced that Not So Scary is happening the next day, which is a week later than it's normally been. It's usually the Friday before that. And I was like shook. And they took so long to give us that date. So have to cover the event, edit the event, on the plane for like or maybe afterwards, probably afterwards. I don't know. If somehow I'm able to get it out the same day, I will. I don't know. It all depends on how much stuff there is there. I really have no idea. And how good of a Wi-Fi connection I have, because that's the other thing, like, what people don't realize whenever I do content away, like, it's sometimes like, "Oh my gosh, why is this taking forever?" So that I have to go straight from do an overnight flight to Orlando, and then do Not So Scary, and now added on doing Universal pass holder nights the next night. At least everything is at night, so I can like sleep a little bit, but uh it's like insane. And then I have to be back like a week later for Food and Wine and Horror Nights. So that's why I'm trying to take like a little Orlando break right now. Needed a break. Like I went so much to Orlando this year, more than normal because of Epic and the rollouts. So like I was there, like you have to understand, like I was there for Festival of the Arts. Like you have to mix in like the Disney stuff and the regular Universal stuff too. So I was there for Festival of the Arts. I was there for opening of Stella Nova. Then I was there for a week later for Mardi Gras, and then I was there for Terra Luna and for then was Flower and Garden, then was Terra Luna, and then I was back for previews and I did Helios Hotel. I did obviously I did Helios Hotel 2 days of previews like in a row. I had to go home for something for like a show that I was working on, and then go back Thursday morning, like a week later, like not even a week later. No, like I came home Saturday night and I went back on Thursday for 3 more nights. And then I went back for the opening in May. And then I had to go back a week later for the preview of Geo82 I went to at Epcot. So it's been a lot. And usually the summer is when I like to like be able to do a lot of regional parks, and I'm going to try to, but I am so tired. I'm so tired, you guys. Been such a long year. It's been a crazy year. I'm so grateful for all the incredible like stuff that we've had though. It's been like but it has been a marathon. Sorry if you answered this already. What is your anticipation ranking of the original HHN houses? I didn't do a ranking. I could do a ranking. Let me think. Of the originals, that's a good one. So we have whatchamacallit. Let me see. We have today was Graves of Flesh. What was it called? Grave of Flesh. Dolls Let's Play Dead. Hatchet and Chains, The Demon Bounty Hunters. El Artista, Spanish Haunting. Jason Fallout Five Nights. So without the IPs, just the regular, we have 4, right? So I would say right now, probably Demon Bounty Hunters are my number 1. Dolls is 2. Artista is 3, and Grave of Flesh is 4. I think in terms of the IPs, I'm probably going to be I'm still in the middle of Fallout. I'm still watching Fallout, so I don't know if I'll want I'm excited about it, I have to say, but I don't know. I'm probably going to, you know what? Like I think the Jason house is going to be like fine. Like unless it like really blows my mind. But I feel like they're going to do a lot with Fallout. But I just don't think it's going to be that scary. I think I'm going to put Jason, Fallout, Friday Nights at Freddy's. But that's also because like I have decades of watching Jason, right? And only 3 episodes of Fallout. Fremont's fun worth though. Yeah, I'm so excited. Did the wheel, it was awesome. Wasn't that bad. I'm afraid of heights. I don't know. I don't like being in a box, I think is what it is. I would love to see a Gremlins house at HHN. It was co-produced by Steven Spielberg, so it would be a perfect fit. That would be a really fun house. Oh yeah, that would be amazing. I really want a Scooby-Doo house. Like I actually have a video of going up to them last year and be like, hey, like it was during Halloween Horror Night season. I was like, how do we get a house for you guys? Like, and they're like, yes, we've been saying that. Like, you guys, a Scooby-Doo house. Oh, can you believe it? Like, could you imagine? Like, and it doesn't have to be scary. Like, it would be like the Ghostbusters house this past year, which I loved. I loved the Ghostbusters house this year. Like I didn't like, and like I didn't even particularly love the movie. Like, actually, I have to say, I've like between the first reboot movie and that one, that was so much better. It was like an actual watchable movie. It felt like almost like an episode of the Ghostbusters TV show, like an adventure kind of a thing. And I really love the house though. I think they did a really great job. I was able to, my cousin came, he was 12 at the time last year, right? He was 12 last year. He got humbled real quick in Insidious, but I took him into Ghostbusters and he liked that one a lot because it wasn't too scary for him. And sometimes you just need it. Like Chucky wasn't a scary house, though some people, Emma from All Ears, got scared at that house. I love her. But she, when you're afraid of when you're afraid of Horror Nights in general, like I get it. I just and I was afraid of everything as a kid. I was afraid of monsters, coasters, and now I only want to be with monsters riding coasters. Like literally best thing is getting over my fear. Like literally welcome foolish mortals. And if you like this design, head over to Lexicon of Love and Art online for this beautiful artwork right here. from my friend Alexa, who's an artist. HHN Unleashed comes to New York. It'll have Rocky Horror just for you. No, I don't want a Rocky Horror house. That would be weird. Because I love Rocky Horror so much. I don't want anyone to touch it anymore. Every time someone does anything else, I'm just no, it depends. I love me a midnight showing. Grew up going to midnight showings. Rocky. Sorry, I thought I heard something. What was I gonna say really quickly? No, I don't think you understand. Like, if they do a year-round Halloween Horror Nights in New York, I may have to work there. Like, I feel like I may have to work there. I feel like I have to get a job there. But then they probably hate it, right? Like, because it's your job, like in the sense of like you work for them. Like, but I want to be there every day of my life, you guys. Jill, have a great night. Gotta feed the kid. Thank you for your time. Look forward to more. Thank you so much for joining, Jill. Make sure to go watch all of the videos that have been posted. You guys, if you haven't seen, besides that Hollywood Studios video I just posted on Monday, last Thursday I posted a video of all of the magic in the new Wizarding World, including how the second gen wand works with the app and how the adventures work. So if you're thinking about getting a second gen wand, please make sure to see that, especially if you're going anytime soon. There's a lot you really need to know. What's really great is I show the spells during the day. I show them at nighttime so that you can see the difference. And shout out to Megan, Miss Wizarding World, for being my coach. I just like thank goodness I had her. I am so bad at doing the magic in the Wizarding World. Like, seriously, I'm terrible at it. I don't know why. And with the new app, like, things could be complicated, but I think I finally have a little bit of a grasp of it now. But I love an activity. Well, Jill, make sure you watch the video just to make sure you understand what you're getting into. There's a lot of stuff you have to do to unlock things. I personally am not a fan of what they did. So, like, I know, like, once, like, of just getting started, it's really hard to get started. And I did it when the crowds were like, there was nobody there. I can't even imagine when there's going to be actual crowds. The one thing though that is so much better though about this park in terms of like doing magic is that there is more space versus like I don't know what is worse, honestly. I think I'm gonna say Hogsmeade is worse. I did a video of second gen wands there as well, in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, so make sure you go see that. It is so tight, and the sun is sunning. You can't do magic during the day. Like, you just can't. You can't see anything. And then they added these like secondary screens to do these secondary spells. You can't see that there's even a screen there, let alone see what the screen says what spell to do. Right? So, I don't know. I think I love the idea. I love an activity. Like, I love like how, like, I love the power up bands. I think that's so much fun. Um and I love an activity. Is there another land that has like an activity? No. Well, you could you can adopt a dragon. Could. Good. If you haven't seen, I also did my kids guide to Epic Universe on the channel. So that should help you. What was that? Oh, someone's like mowing their lawn right now. It's 8:00 at 7:30 at night. But yeah. All right. Are there any other questions that we have here today? I will answer anything that is appropriate. Hey Demi, can I show you pictures of my little niece? Oh, that's so sweet. Sure. Will the wand work at both Harry Potter worlds? Yes. Yes, they will. I say that in the video as well. If you have a wand from the other park, it will work there. The only difference in terms of wands is if you want to be able to do the adventures and use the app, you have to have a second gen wand. And I haven't been over to Islands or Studios in a minute. I went into Studios literally to buy the Rip Ride Rocket farewell shirt, and then I left because it was so hot. It was the day before opening of Epic, and I was like, I just want to like relax before the chaos, and then it wasn't chaos. Because they didn't tell us that we were doing a capped capacity. Right. So but so I don't know if they're what I was going to say is that I don't know if they're selling the Epic Universe Gen 2 wand in the other parks. That's the one that I ended up getting because originally I used Kristen's one, and then I couldn't do it with Kristen. She wasn't coming to Epic because, daily tickets. So I had to bite the bullet and buy one. I did not want to, on the record, have to buy one. Just saying. But I did. I bought one, and I felt gross about it. Anyway, any other questions? We're at 7:30. Wow. Thoughts about the Ghostbusters Easter eggs around Rip Ride Rocket? Here's the deal. Like, could there be something Ghostbusters happening in Universal? Of course. They have that. They do Ghostbusters things. Right? They're in the Mega Movie Parade. We had them for Horror Nights. There was the show for many years. So something could come back. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get the Fast and Furious coaster at Rip Ride Rocket. Or some version of it. Maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know. That would be great. The reason why I say it is because Universal loves to copy paste. Like, I've been to all 3 Super Nintendo worlds, and they are all the same. They are all the same, except Hollywood does not have Yoshi, and now Hollywood also doesn't have the Donkey Kong expansion. And it's funny because I keep calling even an Epic Universe the Donkey Kong expansion, but it opened with the park. Like, it's not an expansion. It opened with the park, but because it was an expansion to the original in Japan, it's like my brain wants to call it an expansion. We're considering going to Epic in January with our kiddos. Can you have a full experience in one day? So here's the deal, Samuel. I really wanted to do that video for everybody, right? I wanted to do, because that's everyone's question. Is this a one-day park? Unfortunately, they decided to cap capacity, right? And I just did not feel comfortable making a video saying, like, here's everything that you can do in one day when it's at capped capacity. And if you do see a video out there like that, giving you advice when something is at capped capacity in terms of, like, strategy, can you do everything in a day? Like, when they, and I mean like during previews it was empty. It was like COVID times. It was amazing. I don't want anybody in that park. It's so beautiful and perfect. But then, so I was waiting until I wanted to wait until more people got into the park. So I've been tracking it. I have lots of friends that go. At this point, it seems like you can do a lot. Like, just like what I give advice for any park. Make your must-do list. And then anything else is a bonus. Oh, hey, Lily. Previews were nice. I almost did it all in one day on Mother's Day, but because the park was empty and 2 rides were down. Yeah, Mother's Day, they weren't at capacity. That was like during previews too. So that's the deal. The problem is, too, Ministry is constantly going down. So my deep concern is, like, do I give the advice of telling people to rope drop Ministry of Magic, right? And it's like, you could, right? You could. Maybe if you're a resort guest, I would say just do it. I don't even know if it's going to save you time depending on where online you are, right? It's kind of like with Hagrid's kind of a thing. Well, not anymore. Now it's on Express. Oh, worst thing they ever did. The worst thing they ever did was put Hagrid's on Express Pass. So, like, but they also close the line early if they're at capacity, and the ride goes down so much, and then if it goes down, then you have the people that were waiting online to go back and wait online. So I guess right now I say, like, if you must ride Ministry of Magic, go rope drop it, obviously. Even if it's down, wait a few minutes to see what happens. Hopefully it'll come back up. I don't understand why this ride has so many problems. It's only a few different rooms, apparently. I think it's a great ride. Like, The first time I did it, I'm not without spoilers, I there's a picture of me, I was, like, crying because I didn't know what was gonna be on the ride, and I really don't like to have spoilers before going into anything. So, in terms of, like, what I saw, I teared up, but I really didn't honestly absorb the ride too much, so when I went on the second time, I sat there and I, like, stone-faced myself, I looked at everything, and I was like, "It's a good ride." I I don't know if I love it anymore, like, I like it a lot, um, I it's very impressive. No, I mean, I could say I love it still, maybe. I don't know, like, there's just something about it that, like, I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that it breaks down. I really don't know. I think also because there's some projected faces that I don't like. And Monsters is so good, you guys. It's so good. The animatronics are just unbelievable. It's like the most amazing thing you'll ever see. Like how amazing they are. Last time I rode Battle at the Ministry, it broke down on me. The lights came on. Oh, that's kind of cool though. That is kind of cool. Of course, in true Demi fashion, I am the Jinx. I'm the Hijinx, but I'm also the Jinx. Me and Kristen, we were like, Jinx powers activate. Um, we I get to get literally to the bottom of the staircase and about to go. I actually no, I sit down on the ride vehicle, buckle in, it's down. It's down. And that's how I found out about the bathroom in the queue, which is my favorite bathroom in all of Universal. 2 times I went, it wasn't operating, maybe one day. Oh my gosh. Monsters Unchained is fire. That's my favorite ride at Epic. Yeah. My friend went this past weekend with her daughter. Um, they it kept going down, and then when it came back up, the line was too long. They couldn't wait. They were able to see the queue at least. It's a shame. And the queue is amazing. I mean, it's like part of the land, it's really, like, unbelievably larger than life. I don't know how they do it. So I think you should even now though, you should be able to do what you wanna do. I think, like, personally, I keep going back to thinking, do you rope drop Toothless, the meet and greet? Maybe. There's no express pass lane for Toothless. He's, out in the sun. You don't wanna be there in the sun for too long, like, waiting. Usually, it's minimum 40 minutes, sometimes an hour, but I don't wanna give that total advice yet. I still I track the park every day so that I can help you make the right decision. Alright, everyone. Well, I think we did a really wonderful Q&A today. I'm, like, losing my voice at this point. So I think that's the sign that we're gonna end it today. If you wanna do another one, let me know. I love doing these. There's so much fun things coming to the channel next week and obviously in the future. Make sure to go watch all of the other ones. Please like and comment and share the videos. It really, really helps the channel like you don't believe. And it's I don't know what's going on, but like my last two videos are like still under 1,000 views. So I'm like, what's happening? I have 23,000 subscribers. Where is everybody? So I'm so glad I could help everybody. Make sure to check out the Patreon again if you want to support the channel even more. Obviously, I uh, uh, get exclusive videos, exclusive lives, free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, access to our Discord where you can chat with us all the time, and uh, a lot more. And ask me unlimited questions anytime about uh, trip planning. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. Follow me over on Instagram. Everything is at Magical Hijinks. I'm also on Threads and Blue Sky, sort of. I don't know. I kind of stopped using Blue Sky. I'm on Threads, and on Facebook. And all right. Remember Mondays, Thursdays, 3 o'clock. Look out for the videos. If you could watch it right away, oh man, that would help so much. That first hour means everything. Don't forget that. Don't forget that the first hour of your YouTube video means everything. So if you really enjoy it, watch it the first hour. Even if you can't watch it, just put it on the background. If you feel the love for me, if you want to just keep a playlist rolling on in the background of your computer, oh, that would mean the world. That would mean the world, seriously. Well, anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much, my dudes. You guys are the bestest, and I will talk to all of you very, very soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye to both YouTube and to TikTok.